Today in transportation in plant system we will study transpiration. In this we will study role of stomata, factor affecting transpirations and transpiration role. This is part 4 of transports in plant system. So if you want to see video of part 1 and part 3, I have given link of those videos in description box of this video. Transpiration is the loss of water by plant by the process of evaporation. And this process happens in stomata, which is present on leaves. Not only water loss happen, but exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide occur through this leaf by this stomata. Normally stomata remains open in daytime and closed during night time. So immediate cause of opening and closing of stomata depends upon the turgidity of guard cell. So this is the structure of stomata and this is guard cell. You can see these two guard cell. So when we stained leaves, you can see now this stomata. This actually stomata look like this on leaves. So this is the cartoon of this stomata. So the various part of these stomatas are, this is the chloroplast, this is the thin outer cell wall, and the inner part is called stoma or stomatal aperture, and inner cell is thick and elastic in nature. So when this guard cell become turgid, this stoma open because water create pressure on this cell wall, and when it creates pressure on this cell wall, it helps inner cell wall to take the crescent shape, and from this crescent shape stomata opens and there occur loss of water and exchange of various gases. So I already told you how turgidity help this guard cell for opening this stoma portion of stomata. So you can see these radially oriented structures are present on guard cell. These are called microfibrils. These are made up of cellulose. So these microfibrils also helps opening of this stoma. So these are radially oriented, not longitudinally oriented. If it is in longitudinal orientation, then stoma opening will be difficult. So naturally these are radially oriented. So turgidity helps in opening of this stoma, and also this radial orientation of microfibrils also help in opening of stoma. So when there occur loss of water, this guard cell regain its shape. It becomes flaccid and now stoma will close. Generally in dicotyledonous plant, these stoma present on lower surface in higher amount compared to upper part of leaves, and in monocotyledonous plant, these stomata present on upper part and lower part in equal amount. So there are many factors which affect transpiration process. So external factor like temperature, light, humidity and wind speed. So when there is high temperature, there is increased transpiration process. When there is good amount of light, transpiration process is high. When there is high humidity environment, transpiration process becomes slow or stop. And when there is high movement of wind speed, this transpiration process is high. And plant related factors are distribution of stomata. If number of stomata are high, then of course transpiration process is high. Percent of opening of stomata. If stomatal opening is less, transpiration process is less. Water status of plant and also canopy structure. So how this transpiration process occur in plant? So what kind of driving force which help movement of water in xylem up to leaves? So physical property related to waters are cohesion. So water molecule attract each other, so they helps in movement of water through xylem up to leaves. And adhesion property. We know that water molecule attract toward polar surface. So this polar surface belong to tertiary element of plant. Next is surface tension. So we know that if water molecules are in liquid form, they remain in good binding form and they will attract each other and help in movement of other water molecule. While if water molecule exists in liquid phase, then this will not help movement of water molecule in plant system. So water in liquid phase is necessary for movement of water molecules. So this property gives water a high tensile strength and ability to resist a pulling force and also gives high capillarity action. So this capillarity action is the rise of water molecule through thin tubes, and this capillary action occurs in tracheary element, and the component of tracheary elements are tracheates and vessel elements. Photosynthesis process requires water, and xylem vessel helps transportation of this water molecule from root to leaf. But what kind of force are present in plant which help these water molecule for their continuous movement in plant from xylem to leaf? So we know that water evaporation occurs through stomata. So there is a continuous thin film of water present on the leaves of cell. So these water molecule pull another water molecule which is present inside stomata. We already read that water has property of cohesion. Water has property of adhesion. So these kind of physical property related to water help in pulling off another water molecule through stomata. Okay. So one factor is this. Another factor is atmospheric concentration of water. So the concentration of water in atmosphere is less, but concentration of water in substomatal cavity or in stomata is very high. So there occur movement of water molecule from stomata to outer environment by the process of transpiration. And we can say that this transpiration process can lift water molecule from root to leaf up to the height of 130 meters. So what kind of purpose transpiration process fulfill? So one purpose, we know that transpiration process helps in absorption and transportation of water molecule in plants, and that is required for photosynthesis process. So it also helps in transportation of minerals from soil to other parts of plants, and transpiration process also keeps surface of leaf cool up to degree by evaporation process, and it also maintain the shape and structure of plant by keeping cells turgid. So these are the purpose transpiration process fulfill. So guys, thank you for watching this video. In this video we study about stomata, its role, various kind of factor which affect transpiration, what kind of force which help in transpiration process, and what kind of purpose transpiration process fulfill. Thank you for watching the video.